Media portrays that the lighter you are, probably the better.
You need to have straight hair.
There's this idea that we have a huge attitude, very hard to deal with. The idea that
it's hard being
That's kind of how they portray that this is how you should look.
Weaves are really common to have.
When you see someone wanting to be professional, like they think, oh my gosh, I have to look like this, I have to have straight hair.
A lot of us succumb to getting perms and weaves and things that are obviously natural for Caucasian women that aren't natural for us.
You do see who's popular in media, and especially who everyone likes around you. If they are white, you're gonna think that is like what is better.
So a lot of the qualities that are seen or expected of black women aren't very desirable in today's society.
You see in a lot of commercials, they have the models who, you know, have this like perfect looking hair with, and they're like, you know, lighter shades most of the time.
I do question myself at times as to what my values are and why I think that it's so necessary to have hair that's not what I was born with.
Actresses. That is challenging.
Dark.
Can I think of some?
I can say Gabrielle Union.
Can we switch to singers?
I can't think of any dark-skinned African American women in the media.
It's challenging because there's not even that many. There are many in general.
I think you do see them in the media a little more than you used to, but now when you see them, it's like they're giving creams to try to make themselves lighter, and then you see them like, oh, the black women have, you know, bigger boobs or like a bigger butt or something like that than, you know, light-skinned women.
You know, they do a lot of stuff to make themselves seem even lighter when they're already light, which is something I do not understand at all.
I don't want people to compare themselves to others and feel as though they have to look this certain way in order to get here or in order to have this.
The first instinct was to be angry with them, but I would say not to be, because it's clear that if you can make a decision like that to bleach your child's skin tone, there's also something wrong with your morals and something's wrong with your idea of beauty, and I only feel bad for somebody like that versus becoming angry with them, because it's clear that they're not educated in the idea of what is beautiful and the fact that the most natural state of you is the most beautiful state of you. So if they're not going to realize that, then I can't be angry with them.
It's something that we need to, in the media, be more helpful with, you know, telling that, you know, black or dark skin is beautiful and that this is, you know, a good look. If you want to look like this, you should be happy with the way you are. Don't compare yourself to, you know, anyone else.
I mean, I'm not light enough for white people. I'm really not. I mean, I have 4 sisters and I am not the lightest. Like, my sister was basically really, really, really light. Like, really, she couldn't pass for a white person, I feel like. And she was probably light enough for them to feel like you can blend in. But if they know you're black, like, you're black. Like, they know I'm black. In no way could I pass for a white person. So, I mean, it depends. I feel like the dark skin, light skin is more within black people. Then, honestly, within white people, they look at me and I'm black. That's all I am to them. I'm not light skin, I'm not dark skin, I'm black. But to black people, I'm light skin. So that itself is also subjective.
They were all white Barbies until Bratz came out. Then there was a little bit more color, like the Asian Brat doll, the Hispanic Brat doll.
I definitely had white Barbies, but I definitely had some black Barbies too. But it's harder to buy black Barbies.
When Bratz came out, I also got the huge head, the Sasha, and I think she was like dark skin tone, but then her hair was like a texture that would be Hispanic, so I'm not really sure what she was, but I played with her when they came out. But at first, yeah, mostly white Barbie dolls.
Barbies do usually come with like, you know, like the campfire Barbie or the party Barbie, like with other stuff with it. And my memory, I don't remember black Barbies coming in like sets in that way.
I've been irritated by the idea of skin tone, and I've been irritated by the things that people expect of me because of my skin tone, but I've never felt like I was not good enough, because I think that my parents and my family did a good job of showing me what my value was. So I don't question myself. I only feel bad for the people that expect certain things of me because of my skin tone, and I'm only gonna do my best and understand that I'm kind of under a radar because of my skin tone, like involuntarily representing black people as opposed to white people who don't really have to represent anyone but themselves.
I think it goes into feeling like a true minority, like not a majority.
White people or light-skinned people or something are more on TV, or they're seen as the ones who are more beautiful, or the ones who are like the good characters or something like that. It could definitely affect how they see themselves, and it could lead on to, you know, when they're older, they feel like they need to, you know, bleach their skin, or they feel like they need to, you know, maybe have a breast reduction or something like that. But I think that's what it affects them.
I mean, it kind of represents how it honestly is to be black. Like, our population here is so much less than that.
If I do something stupid, it's a black girl doing something stupid, versus if the white girl does something stupid, it's a girl doing something stupid. So they have to emphasize on who's doing it, and I'm representing an entire group of people.